As one would expect of a young woman raised in a bookshop, Georgette Frost was accustomed to flights of imagination, but not even in her most robust fancies could she have dreamed her present situation. Not because she was garbed in boys' clothing. Many the blue-blooded heroine of a conte de fées had disguised herself to escape the cruel predations of a wicked relative, though, admittedly, Georgette's veins ran not with blue blood, but with the ink of her family's bookshop. And Cousin Mary was not wicked, merely overwhelmed by the ceaseless demands of the shop and her multitude of children. Nor was Georgette dismayed to set out on her own, with all her worldly possessions in a small trunk. Freed from the endless shelves of the shop, the constant questions of starched collar customers, she had felt gloriously unfettered as she sought a coaching house and prepared to join her elder brother on his travels for the first time. There was only one problem at present, but that problem was a significant one. 6 feet tall, dark-haired and scholar-pale, hawkish of feature and stuffy of temperament. Lord Hugo Starling, the youngest son of the Duke of Willingham. Lord Hugo was a friend of Georgette's long-absent elder brother, Benedict. But where she recalled Benedict as being rather charming, his lordship represented everything chilly about the life of the mind, study, solitude and sternness. Every time Lord Hugo had visited Frost's bookshop, he had demonstrated his stuffiness anew. He was always curt, exasperated by the world outside of the latest book on which he had his eye. Unfortunately, Lord Hugo didn't remain confined to bookshops. He had encountered Georgette at the coaching inn before she could take her seat on the stagecoach. After a public spat, which did credit to neither of them, though far less to Lord Hugo, who ought to have kept his high-bridged nose out of her business, Georgette had grudgingly scrambled into his carriage. She now faced him, glaring, as he settled against the soft velvet squabs. "How can you say what I want is impossible? You asked where I wanted to go." "I asked, yes, but I didn't say I would take you there. The wilds of Derbyshire are days away by carriage." "The wilds," she snorted. Lightly Derbyshire, all grasses and livestock, did seem wild to a London-bred noble with a perfectly knotted cravat. Georgette was London-bred herself, but with an elder brother once in the Royal Navy, she felt she'd seen a bit of the world, if only through his letters. Lord Hugo's carriage, though, came from a world of luxury she'd never known.